First, the headlines. Amit Shah assures Rajya Sabha of upcoming peace talks to restore peace in Manipur, defends imposition of president's rule. Security forces arrest 14 individuals, including members of banned insurgent groups in Manipur, for extortion, illegal arms possession, and other crimes. And lastly, women protest outside former Deputy CM residence in Imphal West, demand apology for misinterpreted remarks on ongoing crisis. Hello, this is Nishita Iringbom and you're watching ISCOM Prime News for this hour. Now let's see the news in details. Union Home Minister Amit Shah assured the Rajya Sabha this morning that talks between the warring communities in Manipur were expected to take place soon in the national capital as part of the government's efforts to restore peace in the state. He informed the House that 2 rounds of meetings had already been conducted between the communities in Manipur and more were planned in the coming days. Shah stated that these talks were a part of a larger strategy to address the ongoing violence and bring an end to the conflict. He emphasized that the government was fully committed to bringing peace to the region and that 13 meetings had already taken place. He explained that the matter had not been raised earlier in the House because discussions were still ongoing, but with the next meeting scheduled soon, he expressed optimism that a resolution would be reached. Shah further assured that the communication channels with the affected communities remain open and made it clear that the government was not exploiting the situation for political gain. He stressed that the center's sole focus was to restore normalcy and peace in Manipur. The Home Minister's remarks followed the Rajya Sabha's adoption of a statutory resolution which confirmed the imposition of president's rule in Manipur. This resolution received support from both the Treasury and opposition benches, while the opposition criticized the center for its failure to restore peace and control violence in the state. Shah defended the decision, stating that the imposition of president's rule was a necessary step in ensuring stability and facilitating peace efforts. He clarified that the government did not typically resort to such measures but did so under the current circumstances to ensure order in the state. Shah also addressed the confusion surrounding the resignation of Manipur Chief Minister N. Viren Singh. He clarified that there had been no confidence motion against the state government, as had been alleged by the Congress. He explained that the Congress did not have the required numbers to bring such a motion and therefore no such motion could have taken place. Shah added that after Singh's resignation, no party including Congress, which had only 5 MLAs, came forward to stake a claim to form the new government, which ultimately led to the imposition of president's rule. The Home Minister also responded to claims of violence in Manipur, stating that there had been zero violence in the state, contrary to the reports by the opposition. He accused Congress and its allies of spreading misinformation about the situation and emphasized that the government was in control. Shah reiterated the center's commitment to working with local communities and other stakeholders to resolve the crisis and prevent future violence in Manipur.
मान्यवर, अभी ये सदन जब चल रहा था उसी समय में 2 मीटिंग हुई है और तीसरी फाइनल मीटिंग दोनों कम्युनिटी की अब कुछ ही दिनों में दिल्ली में होने की संभावना है। मैं आशा करता हूं कि दोनों कम्युनिटी इसको समझेगी, संवाद का रास्ता अपनाएगी और धीरे-धीरे शांति तो हुई है मगर संवाद भी प्रस्तापित होगा और जैसे ही संवाद प्रस्तापित होगा हमें एक दिन राष्ट्रपति शासन नहीं रखना है माननीय ज्यादा।
Security forces conducted extensive search operations and area domination in the vulnerable and fringe areas of both the hill and valley districts of Manipur. During these operations, significant recoveries were made from two separate areas. In the general area of S. Mongpi Ridge, the new Kaital Manbi police station in the Kangpokpi district, a variety of arms and ammunition were seized. This included one 7.62 mm SLR with a magazine, one .303 rifle with a magazine, one SBBL gun, two 9 mm pistols with magazines, 3 rounds of SBBL gun ammunition, 3 rounds of .303 ammunition, 1 modified long-range Pompey bomb, 5 modified medium-range Pompey bombs, 2 modified short-range Pompey bombs, 3 tear smoke cell soft nose cartridges, 1 38 mm anti-riot cartridge, and 1 M-set buffing. These items were recovered during the search of the area, which had been identified as a stronghold for local insurgents. In another operation, which took place in the general area of Twichin village and Saivol village and the Yangang Pokpi village police station in the Imphal East district, security forces seized an even larger cache of weapons and explosives. This included a 12-bore single-barrel rifle, multiple heavy bipod mounted Pompey guns of various calibers, 60 mm, 50 mm, and 45 mm, along with several Pompey bombs in multiple sizes, 82 mm, 75 mm, 60 mm, and 45 mm. Additionally, 2 Burmese electronic IEDs, each weighing 5 kg, were found, along with 12-bore ammunition radio sage and a variety of Pompey bomb components. During the operation, the security forces also destroyed 13 tactically placed bunkers that were allegedly set up by the Kuki armed groups. This operation was part of a broader effort to curb insurgent activities and restore order to the state. Meanwhile, in a series of coordinated operations, security forces in Manipur arrested a total of 14 individuals, including members of various outlawed insurgent groups. The arrested persons were involved in extortion, illegal arms possession, and other criminal activities across different districts of the state. The security forces arrested 2 active members of the KCP Noyon from Kairao Wangkhem Mamang Lekai and the Irilbung police station in Imphal East district. The arrested individuals were identified as Chingakham Lala Maitei as 35 and Laikhuram Henju Maitei as 36. The authorities recovered a .32 pistol which was loaded with 4 live rounds in the magazine, along with 2 mobile phones from their possession. This arrest was part of an ongoing operation aimed at neutralizing insurgent elements within the region. Furthermore, the Manipur police made significant progress in apprehending members of other outlawed groups. They arrested 2 active cadres of the Bain United People's Party of Kangleipak (UPPK) from Imphal West district. The individuals Laishram Birzit Singh as 39 and Chungkham Milan Singh as 31 were involved in extorting money from private schools located in the Imphal area. From their possession, authorities seized 2 two-wheelers, 2 mobile phones, 5 identification cards, and 1 vehicle registration certificate. Additionally, another arrest took place in Bishnupur district where 1 active cadre of the KCP PWZ was apprehended. The arrested individuals, Angom Ibochoba Singh as 49, was involved in extorting money from the public, local business, and government institution in the Moirang area, and he was also allegedly involved in recruiting new members for the proscribed group. Security forces also arrested 2 active members of the Pripak from Imphal West district, identified as Sandam Gandhi Maitei as 45 and Khangembam Jilangamba Maitei as 40. These individuals were involved in extorting money from government offices, schools, and the general public. 2 mobile phones and 2 wallets were recovered from their possession. Another arrest was made in Thoubal district where 1 active cadre of KYKL Sorepa Thongam Roshan Singh as 35 was apprehended. he was directly involved in extortion activities targeting various sectors, including show mills, brick farms, oil pumps, soaps, stone crusher, and contractors. Lastly, one active member of KYKL organization identified as Maibam Naucha Singh, as 37, was arrested in Imphal West district. He had been involved in threatening teachers at various colleges in the Imphal area for monetary demands. Authorities seized 2 mobile phones, a wallet containing 2,400 rupees, an Aadhaar card, and a two-wheeler from his possession. In another significant development, security forces arrested a person in the Jirebam district located along the Assam-Manipur border. The arrested individual, identified as Nurul Islam, also known as Bapon, as 28, was apprehended from Kamaranga village under Jirebam police station. Authorities recovered 4 stolen two-wheelers from his possession, which had been reported missing from various areas. This arrest is a part of a continued crackdown on criminal activities in the region, with a focus on vehicle theft and related offences. A web of discontent surged through Uripok in Imphal West on Friday as a group of women gathered in protest outside the residence of National People's Party NPP State President Yumnam Joy Kumar. The demonstration, fueled by anger and disappointment, was sparked by a contentious remark Joy Kumar, who is also the former Deputy Chief Minister and ex-DGP, made on social media regarding the May 3, 2023 crisis. In his ex-post on Joy Kumar had written about the Kuki-Meitei conflict and the handling of the tribal students' rally, which immediately stirred backlash. He had stated that Viren Singh had misjudged the roots of the conflict and accused the state government of exacerbating communal tensions. Many perceived the remarks as divisive and misleading. The protest, largely led by women, demanded accountability from Joy Kumar, with protesters calling for a formal apology and the retraction of his statement. One protester voiced that Joy Kumar must apologize for his irresponsible remarks, while another declared that if he failed to do so, they would push for his disqualification from future elections and public boycott. Security forces were deployed to maintain order as the crowd grew throughout the day. The atmosphere remained tense but non-violent, with demonstrators emphasizing the need for responsible leadership and communal harmony. In response to the mounting pressure, Joy Kumar later issued a clarification explaining that the controversy had arisen due to a misunderstanding. He asserted that his words had been misinterpreted and reiterated that he had no intention to target or accuse any community.
Si mana kuki day attack tawi haiba rambanya tawi haiba matek se si je ai soi gre na ha singdopi wa haijabani koina haibada mana haibana mana magi Twitter da sengdokhre sineba magi kanu singa sainoi da supira amani adu sengdokhre sineba civilians na on gre sineba akoina adu on bado natte ba hainingi na press mayam la ingai sida wa thok si sak thok ta na bagi damakta ai soi gre matek sima ai lan gre haiba wa se hayu haibane ba hayu ya deba si akoina sida karino haidoi se aramba isa sing sida akoina kari haiga dorino moigi apamba do koi tanaraga kaino matung taba koi khanaraga ma moi NPP ki party ki president mingsat sokani haibagi ma sengdo uya dabara haibasi masu koi singna bale.
The Manipuri Students Federation MSF conducted a significant one-day discourse on educational textbooks manuals at Imphal College, drawing attention to critical issues in the educational sector. The event featured dignitaries including Ngangom Bogendra Meitei, Director of Education, Asini Kumar, Secretary of the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, Akham Joy Kumar, Chairman of the Board of Secondary Education Manipur, Ahaibam Roman, Director of the State Council of Education, Research and Training, Laishram Joy Khuman, President of the All Manipur Recognized Private School Welfare Association, Ranjan Yangkokpam, President of the Association of Manipur Teacher Education Institute, Dr. R.K. Vizen Singh, Principal of Ivotombe Institute of Education, and MSF President Hizam Roshan. The discourse focused on evaluating the quality and content of educational textbooks and manuals, urging stakeholders to enhance educational standards. Speaking on the occasion, President Roshan drew the attention to address the discrepancies in the school syllabus and curriculum prescribed by the BOSHEM or CVSE. He also highlighted the necessity for proactive measures from educational authorities to address these challenges and ensure comprehensive educational development in Manipur.
Youth oriba sing asi koi mahi gi masingda tamlaba matungda nai sigi natraga malem sigi awon bada natraga kunai gi malem sigi thabuk thorong khudimakta saruk yagadaba mahilo ising sibu makoi ngasi tambiriba laising asi koi yamna quality oiba natraga yam handaba like la habitu koi nainabagi matangduni masida thamjani wafam de aikoi gi tasingna harbada khoi subject expert singsina subject expert singsina khoi gi ngasi malem gi habitare malem gi khoi gi awon base khoi malem gi awon ba amadi malem gi lairiba thak sing thabak sing asi khoi manipur ga tunana chaminaba natragana masigi khoi ithorapa matamda lairiba society sigi natraga malem sigi yamna tunana ani se Chamina Baya, Mawanga Lak Nabagi process. And having a Akogi Yangata Akogi Malemgi, Akoibagi Fibum, Koi Manipugi, Akoibu Fiba. Akoing a sea Tongan Bakogi Ching Pat Turin, Masina Kogi, Manipugi civilization, Akoi Karipigi, Natraki Mapangi, Akogi Tongan Bakoi Barak River. Masina koya kunai sida natraga koi malem se kai piri masiga yamna tuna na chat pa ya mawong da makak lang na bugi da makte MSF na pusalakoni.
The Manipur Pollution Control Board MPCB has emphasized the need to popularize the SUP single-use plastic public grievance aid as part of efforts to combat pollution caused by single-use plastic across the country. This call came after the board's second interdepartmental coordination meeting on cleanliness of Imphal city, which was held on 7 March 2025. The SUP Public Grievance App was originally launched by the Central Pollution Control Board CPCB in Delhi to promote citizen participation in enforcing the ban on single-use plastic items as outlined in the Plastic Waste Management Rules 2016 as amended. The initiative aligns with India's commitment to phase out identified single-use plastic items by 30 June 2022, following Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call to eliminate SUPs during World Environment Day on June 5, 2018. The app allows the public to report the use, manufacturing or stocking of banned single-use plastic items to the relevant authorities. It can be downloaded and installed by scanning the QR code available on the CPCB website cpcv.nic.in or from either the Google Play Store or Apple Store. In a late-night operation, simultaneous police intercepted a truck transporting a substantial quantity of illegal liquor, seizing 100 cartons of Arunachal liquor at Sri Rampur, located on the Assam-Bengal border in the Goshegon subdivision. The truck bearing registration number BR09ZV9638 was stopped on National Highway 27 following a tip-off. The liquor, which is estimated to have a market value of over 4 lakh rupees, was being illegally transported from Arunachal Pradesh to Bihar. Both the driver Dharmendra Roy and the handleman Niraj Kumar, residents of Bihar, were arrested at the scene. The truck was immediately seized by the police, and the arrested individuals were taken into custody and transported to Simaltapu police station for further interrogation. Authorities are continuing their investigation into the illegal liquor trade and its roots. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Bangladesh Chief Advisor Muhammad Yunus during his visit to Thailand for the BIMSTEC summit today. The first meeting between the two since the latter assumed power after the ouster of the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Modi was received by Thailand Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra, who also received the heads of the state and heads of government who attended the BIMSTEC dinner in Bangkok. The Prime Minister was seated in between Yunus and Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. This comes amid a strain in bilateral relations between New Delhi and Dhaka following the ousters of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on August 5 last year. The two nations saw tension in ties due to differences over the alleged instances of violence targeting Hindu minorities in Bangladesh and India's decision to grant asylum to Sheikh Hasina. Dhaka had requested a bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the BIMSTEC summit to sort out differences, but Modi's schedule in Thailand did not mention the requested meeting. Once again, the headlines. Amit Shah assures Rajya Sabha of upcoming peace talks to restore peace in Manipur, defends imposition of president's rule. Security forces arrest 14 individuals, including members of Bain insurgent groups in Manipur, for extortion, illegal arms possession, and other crimes. And lastly, women protest outside former Deputy CM residence in Imphal West demand apology for misinterpreted remarks on ongoing crisis. Thank you for watching ISCOM News. Keep watching ISCOM News for more news and updates.